20 hours in it so far.
Oh,
damn.
that.
38,000.
No way.
Yeah.
Fastback?
Yeah. $2,300.
How much was a fastback?
Fastback for I think a couple $100.
This poor guy. We got to get this guy a mat or something to lay down on.
We were talking about earlier, like, man, we're going to get creepers.
Apparently, it's supposed to be quieter on the road.
Are you serious? Put a piece of foam in there?
Ready?
Yep.
What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, dude? Gotta get your two-knob traction going here and there.
Nice.
I'm show you all my,
Show me all your tricks.
well, just what we've got going lately, you know what I mean? What I've got done here. Yeah, you gotta see the, you got the rails done in there.
All right.
You have to climb under that thing, right?
Look at that. Hey, you haven't been messing around, man.
Well, so when did we see it last, Chris? When did we see it last?
So, we got, you put in this side,
I think we put that side in, didn't we? Hung that side.
This is where we left off.
Yeah.
And you were pretty much to here. I think the rest of the frame was, old frame was in the car.
Yeah.
So that looks like it's gone now.
Yeah, so I got the side rails in, and I wanted to kind of tie everything up, obviously, you know, so it was kind of a bare, the table keeps everything square, but, you know, the car is not necessarily, I found some, you know, discrepancies with the body.
Oh, really?
It's probably just from the factory. That's why they had shims, you know? So it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, man, okay, well, I can accommodate, you know, if the body needed to be shimmed a little more over here from the factory.
Yeah.
I mean, it's square on this table, but I'll put the new body mounts on and I'll upgrade to the urethane, the hard urethane ones instead of these soft ones. Because, you know, the soft ones, obviously, they're going to squash out.
Yeah.
You know, car may, whatever it's going to do. Some of them are dried out, some of them aren't. So when I was lining everything up, I noticed the body. It's like, man, wait a minute. Something's not right here. So I would lift the body, get it more square to the table. That way the frame is totally square, you know. But pretty much, man, it went good. The did a 2x4, just some heavy steel, you know, heavy wall, mild steel.
So I see you got it tucked. Did you do a little bit of clearancing right there?
Yeah. So right here was this, you know, a situation too where it was hitting. So when I mocked it up, I used my little stanchions to get the frame rail level with the bottom of the rocker. You know, I wanted it, you know, above, so I had the ground clearance.
I'm
obviously,
seeing you're actually tucked up a little higher than that pinch
So
weld.
I was like, man, I want to go a little bit more and make sure, you know, I have room for exhaust and everything. The clearance that, so I'll box that back in. And other than that, and then this little, whatever this was here in the body, just this little appendage of metal hanging down, man, it was hitting the rail too, so I trimmed it back. And then everything got, you know, leveled out against the rocker, man. So
I see you gave it some Roadster Shop treatment with the channel for the exhaust.
Yeah. I just wanted to, you know, obviously the floor is going to have to be cut because we got to accommodate that drive shaft. Now the car's going to sit that low, so we'll cut all this away. But I just wanted to center line everything up. Mainly, I wanted to get that cross member in to tie these rear rails because, you know, building on the fixture like this, I'm trying to tack everything, make sure everything's braced really good. And then, of course, when I get everything done, I'll be able to weld take the body off and finish welding the frame together. And, you know, minor, I don't want a lot of distortion. I'm trying to weld as much as I can underneath here, you know. But that was the main thing. I needed to get that in just to tie these frame rails together in the back. Now we're moving on to the C section and then just tie it into the frame horns in the back, which obviously accommodate all the geometry for the bumper brackets and all that crap. I'll leave that stock. And then it's ready to pull the body off, weld it up, get it powder coated or painted or whatever we're going to do, and then put his car together. So I got to check one more thing on here. So I'm trying to accommodate I want to use these factory body mounts again, you know, so I got to remake these mounts. So I'm kind of playing with the angle of this leg right here. And I can use that factory mount. Well, use all the factory mounts actually. So, and I may add a couple in. Down the center, I had to eliminate one of the mounts in the center. It's just gonna be too much of a hassle to cut into the frame rail and make it work. So I'm gonna actually build off another one that'll actually be a little stronger, hopefully. So,
How many hours do you think you got into making this new frame?
you know, really not very many. Obviously the front clip made it go easy, you know, to get in that center line. So I mean, you were kind of like right there with me, man.
Right.
So how many hours we have in it? I bet there's not 20 hours in it so far.
Wow.
So that's pretty good. So not bad,
Yeah.
considering.
Well, it's your own, so what's your labor rate on this? $5 an hour?
Yeah, my labor rate's cheap on my own stuff. Exactly. But it's gone quick, man. And I think
No,
it's
it
just the
has.
design
It
of the
has.
car, you know, that obviously the rockers having all this room for a perimeter style factory frame helped out a lot.
Yeah.
I think it's going to work good, man.
Actually, that's a good shot because you can actually see the old frame rail.
Oh yeah,
where the
still
bump
over on that
stop is
side, yeah.
there Versus
Exactly.
here, nice and open.
Exactly. Yes, I was just trying to figure this out. These lines here, got this just kind of tacked because then I'll obviously duplicate this side to the other side. But then, and I still got my wheel in there. I gotta get my wheel out of the way. I was using that wheel just to kind of reference where that axle is going to be. So I may still have to put a little C-notch in it, even with this being so high, you know. We'll see. Maybe not.
Yeah.
We'll see. Got Jerry Harrison. He used to work at the Corvette store in Austin, selling vets and stuff. And he said he just got a 65 Fastback. It's supposed to be a little patina and everything. Super bone stock, super clean.
Right.
I said, man, you got to bring that thing by. So we've got to take a look at that thing. Hopefully he rolls up in it today.
Walking up on this thing looks sick.
It's crazy, isn't it, man? I know, sitting on the
Just
ground.
nuts.
It's starting to take shape. I mean, it's so, you know, just trying to fit everything in here is so daunting, you know what I mean? And Caleb got everything in there, man. Jerry plumbed it up. So we're pretty excited. Philip's gonna print our intake, and pretty excited to see that thing. All these little one-off pieces.
Yep.
It's gonna be pretty killer. But yeah, sitting on the ground, man, the car looks so cool. Plus everything kind of plumbed up and tucked. They didn't have fenders on them. It still looks, you know,
What's
still
Ricky
looks pretty
think?
wicked. I think Ricky's loving it, man. He's, you know, we send him all the update pictures, and
I mean, you got room for more poke in the rear.
yeah. This car was a good candidate because it was an original pace car, which is kind of cool, you know, so it's still gonna have the pace car VIN number and everything, but it was rough enough where you don't feel bad cutting it up,
Yeah.
you know. And, you know, 79 pace car, I don't know what the value of that car is bone stock, but I'm sure someday it's gonna have a value.
Oh,
But-
absolutely.
But being that it's cut up now, maybe not so much, but
No, I love the ones that had a rough start and then you can make them your own. It's like my 93 Cobra.
yeah,
Same thing. Like purists would hate it if the car was low mile and original, but
Yeah.
because you're saving it anyways,
right.
anything goes.
Yeah, and I get it. I see both sides. And if it is an extremely rare car, you know, you don't want to cut that car up, man. And I mean, if there's only so many of them to begin with, and then every day there's less and
Yeah.
less of them probably. And I get it, but from the factory. It wasn't constructed with, you know, the best workmanship, man. And so it's kind of fun to take a dog and make it something nice.
Yeah.
You know, the thing about this car is people don't, you know, don't realize, or we don't realize, you start in on it, man. You know, you get a general concept and idea of what's going on. And, you know, we got a nice frame to begin with. But, man, you still got to make a lot of stuff fit.
Yeah.
And it's just, man, trying to get everything in there, and you're trying to consider, you know, all the heat, the plumbing, all that stuff. You know, all these headers got to be wrapped and thermally wrapped and cut the heat down.
Well, I remember making the headers, and it was all about, you know, actually having a turbo that has proper exhaust on it.
That's it.
So, like, it kind of looks like it might not have return exhaust, but it does. It's all hiding down in there. You know what I mean? Like,
we're trying to make it, you know, streetable and make it usable. Air conditioning. You know, I mean, it's. And then we're starting with a very small car, trying to get all that in there. You know, the Godzilla helped.
Yeah.
Instead of a Coyote. I mean, it's funny, the Godzilla is smaller than the Coyote. You know what I mean? But I think it's going to be a pretty good combo. But just every day you run into something you don't think about.
Yeah.
And that's where just the hours come in on this, something like this. Just hours and hours figuring everything out and getting everything to work and be serviceable. That's where the hours add up on these projects. People don't realize it, unless they're here every day. And fortunately, we got good customers like Ricky that understand that. Mm-hmm. Did you bring that car?
Huh?
Did you bring that car, I hope?
I brought one of them.
One of them? So you collecting, you just got the two of them, right?
Yeah.
Let's go look at this.
Fastback.
Let's go look at this thing.
Smell my dog on my shit, don't you?
Oh, man.
Oh,
damn.
that.
That's not bad for an original.
Golly.
Wheels aren't, but I had to put wheels and tires on because it sat for 6 years.
God. This is original paint, Jerry? You're saying this was original paint? You got to be kidding me, man.
You can see where they tried to paint something themselves here.
Oh, yeah, a little lacquer crack in there, man.
Lacquer cracking? That looks like enamel that shrunk.
Well, yeah, it could have been if they were trying to patch it up, but, you know, that old lacquer would crack too, but...
Yeah, but not that wide.
No, exactly right. It looked like a bad patch job there, but at least it preserved it, man. Damn, look at this interior. Holy shit. Damn.
From what my understanding, the two guys that had it traded it back and forth amongst themselves. For
really?
years. They never changed the title out of the one guy's name.
They kept it in the family.
Yeah, it's got two big cracks in the dash. That cover was on it. I know why now.
God, man. Holy crap.
It's literally a cream puff.
Damn, sure is, man.
And I paid a fortune for it. Just because it's a straight old car.
That's unbelievable there.
That's hard open too.
Man.
I threw the mat in it, but all the quarters.
God, man.
It's got a little bit of rusty under there, but not much.
Damn, sure in yeah. Yeah, little normal spots, huh?
Yeah, it's got one on this side and one on that side.
God, man.
But that's real common.
That's an easy fix. Man, it's... Wow. That's crazy, Jerry. Holy crap, man. I would not change a thing. I'd leave it just like that.
I'm driving it the way it is. I'm not going to spend any money on it.
I wouldn't let anybody change it up, man.
Well, the guy that wants it, I don't want to sell it to him. Simply because he wants to do that.
Yeah.
I get, yeah.
Watch. Oh, that's, you think that?
God, man.
61 years of...
That's unbelievable, man.
So has it always been generally driven to keep things moving, or
Pretty much. I mean, I haven't driven it a week and a half. I started up and it started right up. But I put a master cylinder, water pump, Phelps hoses, had the radiator fixed and it still leaked, and I didn't want to take it back to anybody, so I could use some of that stuff to.
How long?
That liquid steel.
How long have you known of this car, Jerry? How'd you come across this car?
Mike Kennedy's.
So how long have you known about it?
I've known he had the car for years.
Wow. Damn.
That's when they at the factory when they put them together.
Yeah.
They were still using lead on the Fox bodies,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
on the windshield frames, and same spot where it
Yeah.
comes down near the quarter glass.
Yeah. They were using lead for. Hell, 81 Trans Am. We just had the lead right here on the. You know. You imagine guys working lead, and this thing's working on a conveyor belt, going down there working lead as it's going down the assembly line.
Yeah.
Those are some badass guys right there.
They're all crazy now.
Yeah, they're all crazy now. You're an appraiser, Jerry. What's this car worth?
Not anymore.
The way it is,
Realistically,
really.
running probably
Worth-
somewhere between 35 and 38,000.
No way.
Yeah.
Fastback?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
That solid?
Yeah.
It's only worth that.
Yeah.
Well, hell, let's cut it up. We'll put it on a frame. We'll put Godzilla in it. And
Put a coyote, cut his chock tires out.
that's right.
Give me a 6-speed.
Oh, man.
I'd be a happy guy, man.
God, that thing's kick-ass.
And I got 60. Those plates were on it when I got it.
Shit, man.
And I know they bought them somewhere to put them on, because I know the lady didn't have them.
Nuts, man. It's cool to see them like
That's
this.
so cool,
Yeah.
man.
So wait till you see the other one.
All right, we'll go get it.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Damn, he's not kidding, man. Golly.
It's terrible to get into a car, the doors open and shut.
Oh man, just reminded me, I gotta message my guy. I'm organizing to get that Lincoln.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah.
Good, man. Good, that's a good
The
investment,
damn
man.
windows won't go down. He got one of the motors to work, so I got the switches sent off to this expert.
Yep, that's always the switches, man.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm gonna drive that thing back from Kentucky.
Oh, dude, that'd be so awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, Jerry.
How quiet the steering and everything is. Like,
You already look 20 years younger riding around in that, Jerry. God. Dang, you don't see that every day.
35, 38?
Jerry used to appraise cars, man.
Yeah, but
He was at the
we
Corvette.
know what's happened in the past 5 years.
Everything's,
I don't know.
yeah, I don't know, man. Those guys are
What-
dying
what,
off
What would
or
Richard
something,
Rawlings
man.
pay for it, I guess, is the
I
question.
don't know, man. I don't know, that just seems awful cheap to me, man. I would say 50 to 60 or
That's
something.
what I
in that
would've
kind of
thought.
condition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like, what?
Let's ask K-Dub. How much is
Caleb's like, I don't know, I like the new
how
shit.
much was that Fastback worth?
Kato, he gets his fair share of old cars every day. He wants to ride around in his new Camaro.
Are you 100% self-taught, or did you ever take any classes?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I've had some guys show me some different things over the years, you know. You know, it's all the different settings, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, there's a lot to, you know, just the different metals and the tungstens and the amperage. There's so much that goes into the play, you know. We had a class. Brian Fuller did a class with Lincoln welders here one time, which is pretty cool. And so that's pretty cool. Lincoln sponsored it and did it right here. It had probably, I don't know, 25 people show up for it. It was awesome. So there was just a lot of tricks, and you know, you're always learning. You're like, oh man, okay. If you're not formally taught, you know, there's a lot of things. I mean, there's so many things to learn as far as welding goes, and I mean, it's a very technical.
Well, you'll learn the hard way eventually, but
Damn sure will, man.
there's quicker ways to get there.
Damn sure is, man. Yeah, that's for sure. But just a lot of things like, oh man, okay, I see, I understand that, I didn't think about that. So, like Jeremy, he was, he did welding at SpaceX, man. So he's a killer welder. So you always learn something. Learn something. You can never learn enough, really, man. You know. You get a lot of material too, and something like this too. A lot of times, the MIG weld, you get everything clean, got a nice steady hand. You get a really nice looking MIG weld. A lot of the frames, like the spec frame on the roadster shop, a lot of it's MIG welded, and the smaller joints are TIG welded. But as long as you get that penetration, I think, and you're not gonna have any problems. On this rear kick down right here, I got a spot in the floor. I need a slight little radius in there. So I thought, hey, I'm gonna trim off that tubing, make it kind of radius down. All right, roll that up. Nice thing about big thick table and thick metal, man, everything stays pretty flat, I want to keep checking it though. Nice and square. See what you brought now.
It's like a nice seaside blue or something.
It's called Tahoe turquoise.
Tahoe turquoise? Like Lake Tahoe? Oh, so the ducks is you. They didn't come with the car.
No, they didn't come with the car. A friend of mine started giving them to me. I said, oh hell, every Jeep owner's got them. I might as well have them too.
Yeah. I was gonna say, is your other car a Jeep or what?
What's the deal with that?
What, the ducks?
The ducks and the Jeeps.
How the hell do I know?
What's
I don't
going
know
on
the
with
Jeep.
that? I thought it was a bunch of schoolgirls or something, and then every Jeep owner's got these things in the... And I'm like, what's going on? What's the deal? Do you know anything about it?
It's a Jeep thing. That's all I know.
But that was an option you could buy.
Yeah.
What about these custom Mustang seats? Is that an option?
That's a deluxe
that's
interior
awesome,
for a Mustang back then. Everybody calls it pony interior because of the running horses on the seat.
Right.
Sit in it, Joe, see if you fit.
Oh, yeah, man. Damn, horn works on this one, Jerry.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. Now, what's the story with this car, Jerry?
Bought new it was also built in San Jose.
Okay.
Bought new by a lady that lived in Van Nuys, California.
Okay.
She kept it she ordered it in October of '65.
Wow.
She took delivery the end of November of '65.
Okay.
So it's an early '66. And she kept it till December of '93.
Oh, really?
Yeah, then a guy out of Southeast Texas in the Mustang Club there bought it. And he started doing some stuff to it. And then he sold it to another guy in the club. And he got it, did some stuff to it. And then they sold it to a millionaire And he parked it in his buddy's garage for 7 years and only looked at it once.
Damn, man.
So what would this one be worth?
Today's market, probably 37 to 42. It's a coupe.
Yeah.
They built so many of them.
I kind of like the coupes better, personally.
Didn't
I
know
don't know.
Fastback?
Yeah.
Really?
Like, I understand the Fastback for the Fastback, but like the coupes, I feel like you can make them look like extra badass. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you can make a Fastback look pretty badass.
Tub it. And
Yeah.
I mean, these things, you know, they were so plentiful, and that's what makes the Fastbacks, you just never see them.
right.
But
Well,
I've always,
in 65, Joe, they built roughly 690,000 Mustangs total.
690,000?
Yeah, in 65.
Damn.
That was the 64 and a half early production, which is also, they're all registered as 65s.
How many were Fastbacks?
56,000.
There you go.
Less than 10%.
Yeah.
Damn. Wonder why.
Well, they built them, by the time they got to 66, they built 1 million cars.
So when these things were new, Jerry, did everybody prefer this or prefer the Fastback? What did everybody want?
These were designed for the office lady,
Budget friendly, yeah.
the mom that wanted, to go to the supermarket and stuff. They were only about $2,200, $2,300.
How much was a Fastback?
Fastbacks are, I think, a couple $100 more. Now, this one, because it's got the deluxe interior and everything, this car probably was about $2,900 to $3,000.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Well,
Once again,
I guess that's what's cool. What's up, Ron? Yeah. So you got 2 California cars. They were built in San Jose.
see, this one doesn't shut like
Imagine
that.
riding around in this thing
See,
in
this one doesn't shut
65 or
like
6.
that.
Oh, it doesn't shut quite.
There we go.
It's not
Still
bad.
pretty nice.
You'd be riding around. What would you be listening to, Jerry? Mamas and the Papas or something, man?
The
California Dreaming.
He's listening to the engine.
Listen to the engine, man.
This guy changed it from a single duct exhaust to dual exhaust. So
Oh,
put
okay.
some kind of mufflers on it. They're a
Yeah.
little bit too loud for me.
Are they?
Yeah.
Kind of drone out on you a little
I've
bit?
gotten older and like a little bit quieter.
Yeah.
Fenders.
Is that right? That's what that is?
Yeah, those are the dates. It tells you the year and what shift.
No kidding, man. Wow. On that little stamping there.
That part was made.
Wow.
But I am thinking about selling both at the end of the year, Joe.
Are you?
And then I want to find a K Fastback one that's got the
Oh, you mentioned
271
that. That's
horses.
right. Yeah. Well, how much are they now?
0%.
How much are they now? How much are that car?
Depending on the condition and quality of the restoration, and I don't want one that's been.
Like perfect.
I don't want one
Yeah.
that's as nice as this, to be honest. Anywhere from about 50 to 70.
It's not
If
bad.
you get a full restoration, it's over 100.
It's still not bad.
No, not for a Fastback.
Well, I
And so
mean,
now
if
we
you get
know-
it for 100, you're probably buying it 25 cents on the dollar.
Well, now we know the price. For a
Oh
Fastback.
man, yeah.
Just
There you go.
reverse engineered it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Good luck. Man, that's cool. So Chris, where's that falling line? You're a modern Mustang guy, but what do you think of the old stuff, man?
Oh, I like it, man. Like I said, I would actually like to have an old coupe, and maybe that's because like it's more
Yeah.
attainable or affordable for me. I
Yeah.
was actually surprised by your number on the Fastback, by the way. I thought you would have said 50, but
Not in that shape.
yeah. But if you're telling me both the cars are within the 35 to 40 range, I'd probably rather that Fastback in its condition
Yeah.
than
Yes,
this.
because it's going to be worth more down the line.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and it's more collectible.
Great.
Now, what I don't understand is why does a clean Fox body fetch just as much as one of these does in this market today?
To me, I think what it
Because-
is, Chris.
Because the generation
Yep.
that grew up couldn't buy that Fox body.
Now that
is old
generation,
enough that they want one.
now that generation's able to afford them.
I just feel
The
like
Fox
the Fox
bodies.
body's still so new to, like, I feel like it's kind of defied the natural progression of classics.
Yep.
Like it's kind of early, premature
Right.
in
Yeah.
the grand scheme
the
of
Fox
classics.
bodies they're going this way.
Yeah. The generation that loves these cars, they're going to start going away, and then the younger generation may not appreciate them as much, and so the value kind of goes down. They want the younger stuff that was new in their generation. You know what I mean? It's a weird cycle.
It's what you couldn't afford when you were a kid.
That's it.
Yeah.
Exactly right.
So we got the tank in right now. We got the exhaust in. I bolted up from the headers, went back. I got the mufflers in underneath the seat. And then I'm just gonna kind of fix some things from the seat back over the rear end. So now that the tank's in there, the pipe stops right here. So I'm just gonna jog it over and follow the frame and dump it out right out the back. So literally just from right there to here, we'll be done with the exhaust. Oh, blue.
Nice.
Yeah. This ain't pretty, but it's just a quick floor scan, trunk scan. So we're waiting. I ordered a little patch kit for right here. I could make it, but they make the kits and they're pretty cheap. So we'll just splice it in. I'll do this section, that section there. Once I get those in, then I'll start splicing in my new flange and then tying everything in. Work my way in, do my tubs, get the tubs all tied in, and then jump over to the front, extend the front tubs out, kind of like I did the Grand Prix. We're pretty much rolling. I'm just trying to get as much stuff done as I can. I'll get the AC mounted, got the pedals, column in. So next I'll hook up the steering, hook up the master, get all this stuff tied in, then start doing all my sheet metal work across the front.
So it'll sort of be like the Grand Prix. You're gonna have to do all your canisters and reservoirs and whatnot.
Probably won't get as many reservoirs because this is not going to be supercharged. So we'll be one less reservoir, but should be pretty similar. I'm going to try to keep everything tied in here. I'll do one catch can there versus two. And then do all my bead work on this. Tie it all into the stock piece right there. And then these, we'll do the same thing like I did on the Grand Prix. Rather than cutting them here and extending them out, I'm just gonna follow this edge and carry it out right to here.
Very nice.
Yeah, shouldn't be too bad.
5 minutes from you, K-Dub.
Solid. I don't know if I could do 5 minutes. That's a long time.
Oh man, look, you're branded today. Where'd you get the jacket?
Man, Joe and Amanda got these for Christmas last year. Everybody got one.
Nice.
I just got mine though. My name got spelled wrong.
How'd they spell it?
Well, it said Caleb at first, but it was spelled with the C.
Oh, so you're Caleb with a K.
Caleb with the K. And since they were gonna fix it, I said, "Hey, can y'all put K-Dub instead?" So I just got it back.
So now you're sitting here welding with your new jacket.
With my new shirt, yep. Yep. Says Martin Bros over here.
Nice. Well, cool. What are you working on? What are you doing?
I'm working on the Gasser today, and what I ended up doing is scooting this wheel opening back.
Oh, because it's going to be so low, it would have, like, because I know Joe doesn't, he likes the wheel position in a certain spot.
Yeah, so the wheel position looks kind of a little off. I can throw the tire on here and we can look side to side and you can tell the difference.
This poor guy. We got to get this guy a mat or something to lay down on.
We were talking about earlier, like, man, we're going to get creepers.
Actually, creeper's right there. He just chooses not to use it.
It doesn't roll good.
Very good.
All right.
All right.
Kind of.
So you're pretty much right at that front.
Yeah. So I moved this back roughly an inch. So this whole opening was roughly an inch further, so then the wheel looked like it was sitting weird in the opening.
Yeah, so I guess you almost have to visualize if this was like that.
Yeah.
So if you move that back, so there's a piece of metal that you've put in there that you cannot see now.
Yeah, I added a strip here, yeah.
Okay. Man, that's crazy. But no, I can totally see.
It looks off.
It's you imagine a center point, kind of like here, right?
Yep.
So yeah, just all about the angles. So I guess aside from that, what do you got left metalwork wise on this?
So metalwork wise, I'll have to finish. All the quarter panels aren't welded on there yet. They're not finalized, but that and lining up the
getting the back all tied back in.
And do you got to do like any bumper customizations and stuff like that?
I'm not sure. I'm sure we'll probably tuck the back bumper probably. And then the major thing is, I hear we're doing a tilt front end. So.
Oh, I think, yeah, Joe did mention something about you're gonna have to find out where to do a seam in here so it can all tilt forward.
Yeah, so I think our game plan right now is to make the seam right where the trim is. And then when you tilt it up, this part of the fender just stays, it doesn't. And then the headers will come out of that, I believe.
Oh, that's right. In true Gasser format.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've seen.
All right.
So we're going back and forth, staying here or maybe coming through.
The big teardrop.
With the big teardrop. And then it'll have cutouts and have the exhaust coming out the back. So you don't have to have it obnoxious loud 24/7.
So you in charge of the exhaust then?
It'll be my first set of headers. I've never made headers, so.
Oh, so you're gonna go for it?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, what do you have to say?
You know what? I think my tires came in too real quick. Let me see.
All right.
I saw some tires saying over at Daniel's, but I'm like, that ain't for Daniel. I know that shit. I think they're for my car. Dude, I think those are mine.
Oh, those rubber bands over there?
Those rubber bands, dude. Yeah, dude.
There we go.
295, 35, 22s, man. Sweet.
Oh, they even got the noise canceling in them.
Oh, do they really?
You see the foam?
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah, I want to say, like, shit, who started doing that? Tesla or somebody, I think?
What do you mean? They don't stay in there.
I swear to God, it does, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah, try and take it out. Serious, grab it.
What? Holy crap.
As I started, there was a weird size in 22, and this might actually be it, to be honest with you, that I had on my Lightning. So I bought these factory takeoffs. Apparently they're off Teslas, I think, or it's a Tesla size.
Man, I have never known they'd done that.
Apparently it's supposed to be quieter on the road.
Are you serious? Put a piece of foam in there? That's hilarious, man. Okay, whatever. We'll leave the foam in. What's this, man? Right on. Dude, those look way bigger than I imagined. Hope they go under there.
But it was weird, right? Like, I got 20s on that BMW. You wouldn't think they're 20s. Like, it just kind of...
I know it. I know
depends how big the car is.
The sizes are weird. They're weird, man. Because, you know, like when I got the wheel from my Impala sitting outside, it looks like it goes on a damn 4x4. Then when I put it under the car, it shrinks away, man, you know?
All right.
Dude, can we get that shit in there? You know what? We need to do a test real quick, man, because let's see if we can get one of those in there.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't have to chop the inner welds or anything. Let's see. I mean, because it looks gigantic, dude. Thing looks gigantic, man. Got my tires, Dan.
Sweet.
Hoping they'll fit. Oh man, nice.
How much travel you got? 3 inches?
Man, it looks like a pretty good amount. It's not bad, man. So the car, you know, after I get the car, once it's going down the road, kind of settling, the coilovers kind of settle, come back and kind of readjust it and raise it just a tad, put a little preload in them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You know how they are, they kind of settle.
Yeah.
You know? But I was looking at the 325, 35, the sidewall on it, and the sidewall looked, I don't like them too thin, you know?
Yeah.
On a big car. I like a little more. Smaller car, you can go with a smaller, you know? But I think once it's on the rim and inflated, man, it'll kind of fill in, you know?
Yep.
I'm happy with that fitment. They look gigantic sitting out there.
Oh,
you know?
it
It's
does.
like, damn, how are we gonna get them in there?
And you got the extra quiet, smooth.
Got the that's. What the hell? I've never even heard of that, man. It's crazy, man.
What do you think, Blue? Excited.
Let's see. There we go, man.
Damn.
Ah, it's killer, man. Look at that. God, it's awesome. And I got my knockoff. And I went from the 18s to the 19s on the Impala. So I had the leftover 18s. Then I went to a 2212 in the Murdoch wheel from Budnick. So when I did the wagon, I just needed 2 rear wheels because I used the other front wheels.
Gotcha.
And I love the style of this wheel, man. It's killer style. And then the bronze works with the gold, you know. So 2210. So that'll tuck up in there nice, man. Check our C notch here. Thing's starting to get heavy.
How'd your little bend work out?
Worked out good, man. I had a little spot. I needed that clearance, you
Yep.
know. So I just wanted to make sure I had just enough clearance in there. And I think it's going to work pretty good. Then once this is all good, I'll duplicate this one, the other side, and then most of the, you know, except for the center part of the frame's done. This will be big part done. I can start hanging the rear end in here and get the 4-link set up. All right, let me get my welder ready.
All right. You're being summoned to work.
Hey, Jeremy, can you put a tack on this thing for me, dude? Yeah. I'm gonna get in here and kind of eyeball it. It's gonna come back out, so I just need a tack, and I gotta make a measurement, and then I'm gonna pull it back out, you know, so. Because I gotta figure out this leg right here.
Yep.
So I'm literally just tying it on there just to get this measurement, and I'm gonna pull it back off, so.
Let me just throw a tack right here.
Man, I think so, man. Whatever will hold, brother.
Okay.
Hold long enough.
Ready?
Yep. Sweet, man.
That hold?
Man, it's kind of heavy. You know what? Let's put one on the backside, Jim. I can cut it loose pretty easily.
Sure.
I think so, dude. Yeah, I don't want it to knock me on the noggin. All right, is that gonna stay, dude? I think so.
Yep.
That's good. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, let me know when you're ready.
All right. Cool. All right. So now what we need to do here, because I just need to come off here, straight back, somewhere up in here. What I'm trying to do too is I'm gonna, instead of leaving this frame rail high, kind of like the factory one was, I'm gonna bring it down, because I think I'm gonna end up doing some kind of aluminum tank, and where this rail is right here, I'll use it to, you know, put some kind of L brackets to hold the gas tank off of this rail, instead of using the factory strap style deal.
Yep.
So I wanted to bring that leg down, and we'll tie it into the factory part of the frame that's left here, this frame horn, because all this geometry is already done, and this piece back here, and once I blast it, and it'll look good, it'll look like new, you know, and then come in here and just tie into it. But I think for now,
Actually, I can kind of show them even on the Riviera, kind of the way that tank kind of has the plates and is mounted to the frame.
yeah, exactly.
That's what you're talking about?
Exactly.
Yep.
Find something that's close, man. I was just gonna mount it kind of like you're doing, man. You know what I mean? Like an angle bracket, you know, and then tie it onto my frame rail, 2x4 frame rail. I'm doing it kind of below the floor, so if it works out, I have enough meat to mount the bracket on the side of the frame rail.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So basically, what you got going, kind of what you got going here, you know. Because I can buy. You can buy some nice tanks that are already done. Instead of, a lot of times we have to make our own when it's like a real weird application or something, and we don't have an option, you know. So this one here, I could probably find something that's very close, and then make my own mounts. So the tank will already be built, stainless or aluminum or something. Make my off mounts. The tie rod off the side of this frame rail. What do you think? You think I need additional C-notch in that thing? Just look at that. Look at the hub, the holes.
Well, man, put it this way. How much time would it take to add
Wouldn't take
or cut a little bit
Nah.
out. So it's sort of like you're already there.
Exactly right, man. I know.
And that way,
Just
you know
give
what?
myself an inch.
Just enough you can put one of those
Yep.
nice low profile
Yep.
bump stops in there.
Yep.
Because you don't want to put the bump stop on top of that.
No.
If it was just enough
Be
to
like, boom,
recess
boom,
it.
boom,
Yeah.
boom. Yep. Or I could just give it kind of a big universal.
Yeah, as I was
You
going to
know what
say,
I'm
if you do, yeah.
You know, and that'd actually look pretty sharp too.
Because then you could almost center it, and
Right.
it doesn't matter where the
Exactly
axle
right.
is.
Exactly right, man. Just come in here like
Then
this.
it's more about the angles.
Yep. And that for sure would clear.
And then you just drill where you need the bump stop
Yep.
once you know where.
Yep. Yep, you're right.
That'll do it for this one.
Sweet.
What do you think, Blue?
She's like, I'm just gonna lay here till you need me, until you got something to eat.
Yeah.